Hello and welcome back to Mini Metro. Once again, there has not been a patch this week, so we're going to try out a new strategy. We're going to try out something that's a little bit weird, so we're only going to use the London map. I don't expect this to do very well, but I want to try it out, see what happens. The idea is we're going to pick one station to start. We're going to pick this square station here. And let's get that going the right way. And basically, every line has to pass through that square station, and the lines cannot connect through any other way. That's my plan, and we'll see how it goes. So, obviously we're going to have the quite slow start to this game, but that's usual. Nothing seems to be going wrong so far. Right, blue line. I think we're going to make green line go around like this, so that we don't have too many shapes on the same line. I can't imagine green line being like everything up in this top left hand corner. Blue line maybe goes below the river. I'll take this one. So blue line will maybe go down to the river from here. Yellow line will get everything to the top right. Maybe we need another line to go below the river, but I can't really tell yet. We don't know where they're going to spawn. Could be that no line spawns anywhere near the river, so we'll be absolutely fine there. But, yeah, it's just a matter of waiting to see where things spawn. Right. Got one below the river now, so we're going to put blue down to get it. And we'll see how this goes. Don't like that it was circle to circle, but we don't have any choice. Maybe we'll put something more on blue line that's getting a few more passengers than the other two lines, but it'll be alright. It is about the double the size of the other two lines as well, so it's kind of to be expected. We got another circle. I'll think about where to sort that. We're going to get a carriage. Just going to think about where to put the circle. I think the best thing to do would be green line down like this for just now. Put another carriage on blue line. Let's put another train on green line. See how that goes. Probably unnecessary to put the second train on green line, but well, it was kind of unnecessary to put the second train anywhere right now. Okay, so we got a diamond one up on yellow line. So means yellow will be getting more popular. Like there'll be more waiting at square to get to diamond now, if I had to imagine. Got this triangle one here. I'm going to use blue line because it already has the extended carriage. Actually, no, we're going to use yellow line because that's what I want yellow to. That's the area I want yellow to cover. Although it will mean that we're going to have to upgrade yellow line next time we upgrade. We've got a square down below the river, which is good. It means that everything that's going to it's actually kind of neutral, but it does mean that if they're going to square, the train is coming around this way. It won't have to wait and come back to get to square. It will just drop them off at the end. Another circle to circle. Nothing seems to be going too wrong with this plan so far. But then again, you don't really go that wrong this slow in points anyway. So we've got one more bridge, which I feel has to be used like this on blue line. Just because that way we've got pretty much everywhere the river is going to throw at us covered. So if it spawns in this corner, we get green down there. Spawns below the river here, we can use blue or green depending on what side of the river it is, and if it spawns down there we can use blue. If it spawns right there, we're not in good luck. It's not very good. Okay, we'll go like that. So, we've almost got our next upgrade. Locomotive, we are going to choose... We're actually going to choose line, because blue's getting a little too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to shorten blue. Shorten blue. So blue now only covers that corner. And very, very yellow line will now cover the old blue line. That's fine. And we got no other upgrades. That's fine. So it's actually orange line. I always forget that that's orange and not yellow, because there is a much more yellow one. There don't appear to be that many passengers looking to go to Diamond yet, so we don't need to worry about that. We got cross on green, which is good. We've upgraded green. Blue line is probably a little too upgraded for how much traffic it's going to get on it, but I'm okay with that right now. It just means that the next upgrade won't go to blue. I'm suspecting that the next upgrade will go to orange, but it might not. I think actually we probably want a carriage upgrade on orange, and maybe a train. Depending how popular green line gets, we might need to put a second train on there. But it's all about seeing where it's going. So orange is quite a long line now. So yes, it's going to take a while for that train to get through all the line. I think I might actually prefer a second train on orange, because there aren't that many passengers going to Diamond, but there are a lot of there aren't a lot of passengers, but it does need to make a lot of trips. So for this one, I think we can go down like that. And ideally we go back round like that. Yep. So, reached Friday. I don't think we're going to lose before Sunday, so that's fine. No need to panic and change everything. This bit here is getting a little too full, but that's just random chance spawning because nothing's been dropping off there. So I think I prefer green to go like that, because I want green to extend out to the left and I don't want it to have to curl back in on itself. It's also a bit long as lines go. Oh dear, it's only going to pick up one passenger here. I might need to do an emergency rerouting here. We'll move blue along like that, so blue can pick up a few passengers. Then we will remove that from blue line. That should be fine. That, I think, will allow us to reach Sunday. We'll see though. I think green and orange are definitely our problem lines, but then they are the ones with the unique symbols on them, so that's to be expected. Circle up here is a bit of a problem, but I think it has to be green covering it. So I can't see a way that orange can get there without greatly increasing the length of the line. So blue's going to pick up all the triangles. Yep. Got a locomotive and a carriage. Perfect. Gonna put locomotive on orange, carriage on green. I think that should fix our problems. Oh, that one's not going to be able to pick... That one's only going to be able to pick up one passenger going this way. That's not good. I can't actually see the line going round. I think it... Oh, there it is. It's a little tough to see with all the different colours intercrossing. Oh, luckily blue picked up a whole bunch, and then yellow dropped off an equal amount. Orange has another unique on it. It's going to be a more popular line again. Green picked up nearly all the passengers on that pass. So that's good. And the lines are empty once again. So, let's see. Down here we're getting a little too many passengers. Would prefer to have them, prefer to have these trains separated because they're currently going just along the same route. That should happen naturally over time, but is a problem. I think we might have to extend yellow round like this, just for just now, to try and cover a few extra stops along the way. See if that'll help. So both yellow and green are going to reach there, I think. Hopefully this doesn't make passengers stay on. That is always the issue when you just extend the line. Sometimes the passengers will decide to stay because they think the shortest route is now to only get on one line or the other. Sometimes passengers get off on these lines. Right, we're going to take away yellow from being there. Green can extend out there. I know I'm just making green line longer and longer, but it does rather need to keep up with the demand. Oh, that is so unfortunate. There's a train full of triangles and we just spawned a triangle one right down there for it. But that should help with the problem slightly. Orange line's actually coping quite well with its couple of uniques. Green, I think, is getting a little unwieldy. Very unwieldy. And it needs all our upgrades. So, ooh, that's something I didn't think about. Line. Now what we can get out the right. Now what we can do is we can move this along here. We'll make a new line to go down to this bit. So green will only cover the top left. Yellow will cover kind of the middle left. Blue will cover down. Actually, we're going to make the blue line just a little bit shorter. It'll cover directly below us. And that should go yellow, so because that way there's a triangle on the end of it and it's not putting more pressure on square. Bit there. Blue will go down there. Perfect. This should make the lines a lot easier to manage than being shorter. As it also means that we can jump up, we can extend these lines, the smaller lines out, to help the bigger lines when we need to. Gives me a bit more control moment to moment. Star spawned on yellow line, which is alright. It's not great, because I would prefer it to spawn on orange, because then I could focus upgrades, but that's fine. Yellow's not too long. Nope, I just lost. Wait, is that not picking up passenger? It must not have picked up enough. Oh well, thank you for watching. I think this strategy doesn't really have many places to go. But it was interesting to see how it worked. Maybe if I had made green line less long and had instead extended this light blue line down here, that would have worked better, but I don't know if I had enough bridges to make that work. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.